Hello, welcome to Create Your Path. My name is Darren Ike, and I am your guide on this journey that you create. This is a journey about reflecting and strategizing for professional growth. And when I was at Dartmouth campus last summer, we prototyped this program. And I found out from the students that there were three different reasons that were very compelling to them for going through an experience like this. And the first was discover. Some students didn't know what they wanted to do. They wanted to discover it. They wanted to get some ideas. The next was integrate. Some students had two very important different interests or passions in their life, maybe two different fields of study. And what they wanted to do was find out a way how they could integrate them together, maybe two things together. And the third group of students I noticed, what they wanted was to focus, to get really specific. They had an area that they were already really interested in, maybe had some strength in, and they wanted to know how they could focus really specifically, how they could create a very unique path for themselves. So that's what we'll help you do in this program. So where are we going to go today in this very first online workshop module? We're going to look at some of the key resources that you've already been using to create your path, to help you with your academic journey, your professional journey. And then also we're going to take a look at some of those key life experiences you've had so far. Those experiences that have been really meaningful to you. Maybe they've alerted to you to what your strengths are, what your values are, what your most passionate interests are. They've been key experiences along your path that you've already created. And the focus of this program will for sure be academic, because that is what you are knee-deep into right now, the academic experience. So what could you do in the future? What could you do next term, next year? Are there any other academic experiences you could go after or you could do? But also reflecting on what have you done in the past? What has your academic path been like so far? What have you learned about yourself? And maybe you have aspirations to do something big. Maybe go after a Rhodes Scholarship, maybe a Marshall Scholarship, or even a Truman Scholarship, things that Dartmouth students are going after and getting. Maybe it's something like that that you'd like to do, or maybe it's something very different. And you can take action right away. Sarah Marie was a student in our very first Create Your Path program during the summer. And immediately after the last session, she came up to me and asked me if I had any connections or ideas or resources for her on the path that she was creating. And I connected her to somebody, and immediately, probably within a few days, she contacted them, and within a few weeks had arranged for an internship type experience in Nepal. So you can come up with ideas through this program that you can take action on immediately and even end up in a different part of the world within a matter of weeks. And also we're going to focus on the professional side of your life. Your life so far has been very academic in nature, we'll guess. But also we want to be thinking about, okay, the professional side of us. Maybe we've had some professional experiences so far, or our academic life is really preparing us for a professional life. So we want to help you strategize for that. And we know that the personal aspect is really important, that our personal passions and interests, our personal strengths, our personal values really drive what we do academically and professionally. So that is going to be a key part of the Create Your Path program too. We're integrating the academic with the professional, with the personal. And the second half of this program is going to be focused on the future. And we're going to apply an innovation process to your own life. That's what I think is novel here. And generally, my theory on innovation is the same as looking out and seeing that oak tree in the yard. And it's innovate to grow. And we do that by rooting down, as you see in this picture, and branching out. Rooting down in what we do best, our strengths, our skills, our interests. And then also branching out, coming up with new ideas, trying these new ideas, taking new action. And hopefully this will be a sustainable path for us, a path that we keep traveling down, and it keeps growing, and it keeps developing.